Welcome back. This is the Automate Intelligent Session Recording Nanobot video, kind of bringing it all together. And this is accompanying a Citrix blog post that walks through the setup and kind of the value add and purpose behind this nanobot. So what we're going to show here is logging into the Citrix environment. So I'm going to log in with a user called CVAD Automate 001. I'll go ahead and put the password in and launch a medical desktop. Now, if you followed along through the blog series, you know that that medical desktop has the nanobot loaded inside of it. So basically, once that user logs in, that nanobot agent will run. But once the user logs in, the nanobot will start running and will read that nanobot project off of the SMB share that was created using the nanobot project wizard. And that share essentially has both images as well as kind of window ID and process ID information specific to this application and workflow, so it can find those sensitive fields and pause and resume. So we'll go ahead and open up this medical application. We'll click on patients, and what you can see here is we specifically, if you remember following the video, we clicked on the social security number field and we captured that. So if we open up a patient record, you can see we have a social security number field. So let's go ahead and pull up the session recording on-prem version just to show that functionality. And we can see that the video is paused. Now the data here that's showing in the text can be sent as a variable. So you can say, program name, and then, the reason for the pause. That can be sent as a parameter for the pause command. What you notice here is as soon as the social security number field is closed, the video immediately resumes. If we go ahead and open up that record again, you can see the video immediately pauses. All right, and one more time for good measure, we'll go ahead and close that window, and you can see the video resumes. Of the screen there, with those little yellow indicators, those are events that are called out, which you can see here. They're bookmarked in the recording, allowing you to jump specifically or search for those both the pause or resume events. Which comes in handy when searching for, hundreds of videos that you might have, hundreds of users. You can make sure that those pause and resume events are in fact happening, and the reason for those pauses and resumes. So with that, we'll go ahead and show what the web new session recording service looks like. All right, so taking a look at the session recording service. This is a very exciting service from Citrix. All DAS customers do have access to this. So you can see here we have all the recordings of the CVAD user. We went and clicked on the CVAD user, and you can take a look here and see the events. So you can see the pause and resume events. If you look back at that, we see pause events and we see resume events, and all those are actually logged on the right-hand side, allowing for easy access to those recordings to those specific points. So you can see if I jump ahead to this yellow mark here, what's going to happen is it's going to take me right to an actual, point of the video prior to the recording showing. And I'm going to go ahead and jump to the part of the video where it's actually paused. Here's it showing the resume functionality, and then here's the pause functionality of content blocked, essentially. And all of that is logged on the right-hand side over here. So this just kind of gives you what the interface looks like. Again, it's the same functionality just inside of the session recording service. The web player looks very different. Again, it's all a part of the PaaS service for Citrix. If you do use the on-prem product and the web console for the on-prem session recording product, it will look exactly like this. So yeah, just wanted to kind of show that, and so you can kind of see it working in both options. So that's pretty much it. That kind of wraps it up, shows it all working together. Once again, the session recording service is available for all DAS customers, and this Automate Nanobot, the intelligent session recording nanobot, is available for all versions of session recording, where it has the pause and resume functionality. Thanks again for listening, and check out the Citrix blog post for further instructions on how to get started and how to get your trial of the session recording nanobot today.